Hi guys. Hey, I didn't see you right away. It's Robert Earl out here at the Eco Ranch in Far West Texas with, here he is, Cascade the Underdog, of course. Well, this will be my vlog for December 21st, the shortest day of the year. Now, it's been a while since I did a vlog or posted anything. And the reason was I spent a lot of effort and a lot of time making a beautiful vlog. Did something wrong, and I know exactly what I did, but the bottom line was it won't post, it's corrupted in some way, and I've lost all of the raw video. So I'm going to try to cover a lot of what was in there. You caught me doing something that we've already done the videos on, and that's getting my pallet wood ready for the ceiling in the guest bedroom. Now, I've got here one of the pieces of wood, and I set up a few others I'll take you give you a little look at. This is one of the pieces of pallet wood that I think was one of the prettier ones. It's oak, and we get some beautiful oak in here, and there's even some pretty pine. Let me show you. I just set up some of the interesting ones. Oak, pine, I think. If I'm wrong, some carpentry geek out there is just yelling at the camera already. Oh, a chicken. I'll have to sand that again. A chicken got up here and crapped on it. Some more oak, some more of this real pretty darker oak. This board here I thought was gorgeous, so I'm saving it for one of the more visible spots. Oak, and then the rest of them are stacked up. I've got 45 pieces to finish the bathroom. I'm not sure if it'll take 45 pieces. I seem to be having a little trouble with the light causing the focus to mess up. I think it might take more than 45 pieces. You know, Debbie and I are always entertained by that program on the DIY network called Renovation Realities. When I say entertained, it gets Debbie very angry, and she doesn't even want to watch it because she thinks the people are very stupid. And generally they're stupid. I think it's more ignorance. But anyway, they come up with this project. Well, we're going to completely gut, renovate, put new tile and new ceilings in our kitchen, and then we're going to take the master bedroom and knock out this wall, put in a new bathroom, and completely do the whole bathroom. And then it says, time and budget. Well, I can only have 3 days off of work, so we're going to try to do it in 5 days, and our budget is $2,500. Well, that's about the time where they lose Debbie. You guys know if you've been following me for any length of time, and if you're new, stick around. I'm not really this boring. But if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know it seems to be taking me forever to do anything. The wall over here in my garage took months to do, and I'm already into my second month on just getting the bathroom set up without putting the flooring in. But part of that is some of the materials that I use. When you use reclaimed stuff like pallet wood, or even reclaimed 2x4s, like my friend Bill gave me, it takes time. It takes time to prep those 2x4s. In the case of the one what Bill gave me, and take these pallets and strip them down and get them ready to where I had that one, and I still have to polyurethane it. But I'm over here by the pallets for a reason, because pallet wood, I've had a couple of people who have been saying, well, pallets, like I can't do anything about those chickens, by the way. Pallets are all the rage right now. Well, of course, if you've ever tried to buy good quality wood to do a project, or even 2x4s, the price of lumber for some reason has gone through the roof. So we're using pallet wood to try to offset something. The problem is people don't understand pallets real well. Pallets, generally speaking, are not treated. Now there are some, and I've been warned about some of them. I'm looking at one right here that's got a stamp on it. And the stamp is HT for heat treated. But if there's, I believe it's MB, anything other than HT, it's probably been treated with an insecticide. But these are not treated with a preservative. In other words, they are not the kind of thing you want to put into or onto the ground because they'll rot or termites will get in. Now, I picked up all of these pallets in one trip to a woman up in Alpine that had, she said, hand-selected. And she hand-selected some beautiful oak pallets here. That's all she got, are these beautiful oak pallets. They're very thick. They're thicker than what I actually have been using in the bathroom, so I had to trim them down. But the quality of the wood was really good. They just had a lot of nails in them that I had to fill. So what she had done, though, is she was going to build a fence around her property with it. Well, she got sideways with the butt cracks, And the butt crack said, oh no, you can't build a fence out of pallet wood. Well, actually it was a good thing for her because she was going to stick them in the ground like so. And the ones that she gave me that were on the ground, sitting on the ground, you can see the termites and the rot in them. So you want to be very careful of that. You're not going to use this wood to put in the ground. You're going to have to buy PT wood, pressure treated wood. But for a project you can use it for, it's great. And I'm going to show you a project that we worked on. I'm going to show you something raw right now in this vlog that when we do the vlog next week between Christmas and New Year with my helper, and I'll tell you about her in a minute, we're going to install it in the wall. So let me go and show you this other project we've worked on. This is just going to be relatively short with 2 or 3 projects that I've been working on. And then the big one is going to come next week when I have a helper here. Let's go look at my other project. Did I ever show you folks a toll duct? We have a toll duct here. You cannot cross this patio without paying the toll. Now the toll isn't money. The toll duct, look at her, look at her. The toll duct demands that you pay her in feed. Now notice, she won't eat that seed on the ground. Nope, she's going to wag her tail and tell me she wants more. Now she'll eat this. But if I put it on the ground, oh no. Now over here is our patriarch. He walks kind of funny because he got stomped by the horse when he was young. And he can't walk real good. That's Wally. Now Wally only eats this stuff because he can't walk around too much, and the other roosters pick on him. So he's kind of he's our pet. But toll duck here, Debbie calls it taffy. I call it toll duck. Toll duck here, you cannot. It doesn't matter who you are. You got to pay the toll. All right. Well, let's get back to the video. So the toll is paid, and I'm standing out here in what I call the chaos kitchen. And I call it the chaos kitchen because it wasn't supposed to be the main kitchen in the house when I built it. And so I didn't design it right when I was building it to have cabinets in it. Well, turns out when we resized the house, this is going to be the main kitchen. I am going to completely rebuild it and put cabinets in, but for the moment, we have nowhere to put anything. So Debbie does the best she can, putting stuff all over, and it's okay, but it looks like chaos all the time. There's dust, and of course the chickens get on it. But I had a project here that I started working on, then I had a guest, and Fred, you were the guest. Fred came here and he spent a couple of days. He's got a real high-stress job, and he came out here and I could just see him unwind, even though he was only able to stay for, I think, 2 days and 1 night. You could just see him unwinding, and he helped me with this project. He also owns some property near here that he intends on eventually retiring to, so he'll be a good friend to have, if for no other reason to sit and drink some good booze with, which I don't mind doing once in a while. Let me show you the project I was working on that we finished, he and I. We also used pallet wood on this, but we purposely made this rustic. And I made it rustic for a reason, and I'll tell you from behind the camera. So I don't like the chaos kitchen. Nobody likes the chaos kitchen. I mean, nobody likes everything to be that messy. So I said I'm going to make a cabinet for the kitchen that we can use right now, and then I can move into my garage to use to store tools, nuts, bolts, whatever. So I made this out of pallet wood. And instead of sanding it like you saw me sanding at the beginning, I just took my belt sander, roughed them up, and then took 100 grit sandpaper and softened up the rough edges, and only polyurethane, and came up with this. Now we polyed both sides. I put the good side out. I put the good wood on the side that was going to be out. And I put five shelves in here. Now we can take a shelf out if we need to. I didn't nail them down, but we put 5 shelves in. And you can see some of our chaos. Most of the chaos is in here. Debbie's done a wonderful job of neatening it up. And we're actually trying very hard to neaten the place up. But I really wanted to show you just how pretty that wood came out with very, very little effort to it. So you can do a lot with pallet wood. Just as I said, you have to be careful of 2 things. 1, it's not pressure treated and it'll rot, and 2, get all the nails out of it. I had put a brand new blade in my planer, missed a nail, destroyed the blade. So, I mentioned I have a guest coming. I've got a work exchange guest coming. She's a teacher, and she's coming out between Christmas and New Year's and wants to get some basic knowledge on stonemasonry. In other words, learn as much as she can in a week. Well, the stonemasonry she's going to learn is my alternative construction method. It's not going to be the standard method, but that'll give her the basics to get going. So we're going to be working on the wall. I'm going to show you the wall in a minute, but I got a pallet that was just amazing. That pallet came with this. These 3 pieces of, I never measured them. I believe they look to me like they're 3 by 6s. And the wood is, the wood's going to look really nice. I'm going to take these and make a frame. I've only got 3 of them, so I've got the 4th. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be the lintel on the top, but it won't be visible. These 3, however, will be visible. And I'm going to make a frame out of them for the television that's going to sit out on our patio. And the reason I went right from our work exchange guest to this is I have to build this so I can install it in the wall. Now let me show you the wall that we're going to work on. Well, being this isn't renovation realities, this isn't a project that we're going to do for $10 and in 2 days. It's going to be a big, long project. Like these people on Renovation Realities ought to realize their project is. But you've seen this wall before if you followed our videos. This is the wall into the guest bedroom. The guest bathroom is right there. The wall into the guest bedroom. The windows here, I've already got my scaffold set up. It comes around here to our French door. The French door needs a lintel over the top, which means I have to carry the wall out there. So I have to carry this wall to the ceiling, set the lintel, and carry it around, which you can't see, but around to about 8 feet the other side of the door. I figured that would be a good enough project for 2 people to, if we worked on it all day for her stay, we would be able to do that. And it'd give her experience in setting lintels and also setting electric and shelves in the wall. Now right here, we have just enough room to mount a 50-inch television set here out in the patio, because we're going to spend a lot of time in this patio. About where you folks are is where we're going to have the a wall where Nemo is going to be able to come up and just kind of sit and interact with us out here on the patio. The dogs will be out here. And in the evening, I like to watch my television. So we're going to mount that box I'm going to make right here. I'm going to take these rocks out, mount that box here. We'll mount the box, set the electric, and build the stone wall up, and that should give her the experience she wants with stonemasonry. Now, while I'm on that, if any of you are interested, if anyone that watches this is interested in doing any work exchange work, you don't have to be a woofer. You don't have to be with HelpX or with Workaway or with any of those. You can just contact me, talk to me. If it looks like it'll work out, you can come and do work exchange also. I've had a couple of people that have come out outside of those groups and been absolutely wonderful. And we're really looking forward to the visit from this teacher. So just let me know if you're interested. And I've got so many projects around here, from roofing to electrical to plumbing to fabricating a new rocket stove hot water heater, that there's something of interest to everyone. So as I said, I've got to get the polyurethane on these so it can dry, so I can put them up and get that part of the bathroom finished and done with. And then we'll take a tour of it. No, we're not going to do that. We might take a tour of it when it's completely finished. But at any rate, that's all for right now. We're going to do a nice extensive video next week about putting this wall up. And I'm looking forward to doing the rocket stove that I'm going to build, because it's really kind of a unique rocket stove, and it may be an idea that you'll want to try yourself no matter where you live. Even if you live in a suburb, what this project's going to be one you'll want to do. So stay tuned for that, and I won't have anything up before the holidays. So do have a wonderful holiday season, and until the next video, or the next vlog, it's Robert Earl out here at the Eco Ranch in Far West Texas saying, see you later.